Greg Locke, a biography. Greg Locke is an American pastor, author, evangelist, and public speaker known for his energetic preaching style, strong social media presence, and outspoken views on cultural, political, and spiritual issues. He serves as the lead pastor of Global Vision Bible Church in Mount Juliet, near Nashville. Over the years, Locke has become one of the most recognizable and controversial figures in contemporary evangelical Christianity, attracting both a large following and significant criticism. Early life and conversion. Greg Locke was born on May 18, 1976 in Tennessee. He has often spoken about a difficult childhood and challenging family circumstances. According to his testimony, he came to faith in Jesus Christ as a teenager, an experience, he says, dramatically changed the direction of his life. Following his conversion, Locke became deeply involved in church life and developed a passion for preaching and evangelism. Beginning in ministry, Locke entered pastoral ministry at a relatively young age. In 2006, he became pastor of a small church that would later become Global Vision Bible Church. What began as a modest congregation grew substantially under his leadership. Through a combination of passionate preaching, online outreach, and community engagement, the church expanded its attendance and influence. Rise through social media. Unlike many pastors who built their ministries primarily through television or radio, Greg Locke gained widespread attention through social media platforms. Short video clips of his sermons, live streams, and public comments began reaching millions of viewers. His direct communication style, emotional delivery, and willingness to address controversial topics helped him build a large online audience. His messages often focus on personal faith in Jesus Christ, biblical authority, evangelism, spiritual warfare, prayer, revival, cultural and political issues from a Christian perspective, author and speaker. Locke has written several books and speaks at churches, conferences, and revival events across the United States. His books and messages generally encourage Christians to live boldly in their faith and to remain committed to biblical teachings regardless of cultural pressure. Public controversies. Greg Locke is perhaps best known outside church circles for his controversial public statements and activism. Throughout the late 2010s and early 2020s, he became involved in debates concerning religious freedom, public health policies, education, and politics. His outspoken positions received extensive media coverage. He has also been a prominent advocate of teachings about spiritual warfare and deliverance ministry, emphasizing prayer and what he believes to be the reality of spiritual conflict described in the Bible. Supporters view him as a bold preacher willing to speak openly about difficult issues. Critics argue that some of his statements and methods are unnecessarily confrontational or divisive. Global Vision Bible Church. Under Locke's leadership, Global Vision Bible Church has grown from a small congregation into a nationally recognized ministry. The church places a strong emphasis on Bible preaching, evangelism, worship, community outreach, missions, prayer gatherings. Many people first encounter the church through online broadcasts before attending in person. Personal life. Greg Locke has spoken publicly about his personal struggles, family experiences, and lessons learned throughout ministry. He frequently incorporates personal stories into his sermons to connect biblical teaching with everyday life. Legacy and influence. Whether admired or criticized, Greg Locke has become one of the most visible evangelical pastors of his generation. His use of social media, revival meetings, and public engagement has allowed him to reach audiences far beyond his local congregation. His ministry continues to emphasize faith in Jesus Christ, the authority of Scripture, personal transformation, evangelism, and active Christian involvement in society.